Hello everyone, it's XFrosty15 here. How'd you like my C-Nanners impression? Didn't do a very good job, but that is okay. Anyway, I decided to record this commentary because I did a dual commentary a few days ago, or whenever this video is uploaded, either a day or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 ago. Not sure when I'm going to upload this, but I did a dual commentary with my friend Sharif, and we recorded on Skype, and the voice quality was really good. But I don't have a laptop, so that means I can't record in my room in private like I can do with this, because I can take my MP3 player anywhere. But if I record on Skype, I have to record alone in the living room, and that's not really good for me because it's in the living room and I have siblings and it's really loud over there. And plus, people get mad when I keep recording my voice and talking, and they're like, "You need to shut up," when everybody else is screaming and I'm just kind of talking like this. I mean, you know, whatever on that one. So, I messed that up. Anyway, but I managed to do the dual commentary because I was home alone, and I recorded about 3 gameplays, and that Seatown game was one of them I recorded. But I could record my voice in private since I was home alone, so I got Sharif to come over there, and we did a dual com. Anyway, I hadn't introduced this gameplay yet, and today you are watching a Dome 55-9 Domination gameplay. And for the first few deaths, I kind of fast forward at a 1.5 speed instead of a 1.0, because it really doesn't matter at the beginning. You can see me still getting the kills. It's not sped up to half or twice the speed. It's like 1.5 times faster, which isn't that bad, but you notice that it is a little faster. And then on my 6th death, excuse me, I will slow it down to 1.0, just regular time, so you can watch, because on that life, I get an MOAB nuke. Yes, you're hearing me right. And you've probably watched all these videos saying, "Oh wow, it's another MOAB gameplay. I've seen plenty of these." Well, I mean, you haven't seen this one, obviously, because this is probably the only game using the PP90 M1 suppressed with these perks, these kill streaks, and I didn't say them, and I should have. I'm using Blind Eye, Assassin, and Stalker as my perks. My kill streaks are Support, UAV, and Counter UAV, and I'll tell you why I have those in just a second after I introduce the gameplay a little more. But the reason I have those is because I was going for a challenge and I needed 15 Counter UAVs, and I figured since Counter UAV's 4 and UAV comes first, and I can just use these to stack them up, why not get the extra 100 XP for Conhead UAV? And that is what I did. But this is a nice game, obviously, like I said. And for this one, you actually got 25 kills and not 24, so it was one more kill. But I got a double kill at the end to get it. I'm not going to talk much more about the game, but I did get a double kill at the end to get it. So that was pretty exciting, I guess. So even if it was just 24, the first guy would have died and I would have got it, but it wasn't, so I got the second guy and got it. But anyway, I would like to talk to you a few tips about how to get a MOAB, and I guess I'll get started on that. First off, you definitely need to use a gun that you are accustomed to using and really like. Personally, my favorites would be this PP90 M1 suppressed. I really like the M4A1 suppressor. I like the FAD suppressor, and all of these have kick, by the way. And I like the ACR suppressor and SCAR L suppressor. Basically, I'm a full auto type of man, you know what I'm saying? Ooh. No sexual reference intended, though I said it that way. But full autos are very good for this, and you definitely need to use something to where you can pick up ammo. Obviously, I didn't, but I also wasn't trying to get a MOAB. It just kind of happened that way. But definitely, if you're trying to get an MOAB, just definitely run with a suppressor so they can't see where you are, obviously. If you don't really need kick on your gun, slap on a heartbeat sensor and just, don't be ashamed if you have to camp to get an MOAB. Nobody, well, there are some people, but a lot of times you don't really rush around to get a big kill streak like this. At the beginning I did, and I rushed a little at the end, but I mean, you notice at some points I'm just camping in this one little room at Dome. And that's because, I'm close to an MOAB. I'm on a 13 kill streak, and I think I can get it. These guys aren't that great. And that's another thing. You need to play against guys who aren't, like, really good. I mean, you can get an MOAB against good guys. I've seen gameplay where you got an MOAB against like Hutch or something, but I mean, really, it's just a lot easier when the enemies are bad. I should just put it that way, because if you're playing against a clan who maybe legit has won maybe 7 out of 10 matches, you're not going to have a good chance of winning, because all they have to do is kill you once. They can lose, and it doesn't matter. They just have to kill you one time, and then your MOAB is gone. And that actually happened to me on the second life of this gameplay. I was on a 10 kill streak and died, and I was like, man, I could have gotten an MOAB if I would have tried a little harder. But I got killed by a grenade, and it was stupid, but I bounced back and got one, which was pretty cool. I was thinking about getting it, and then I didn't, but then I got it again. So that was awesome. Anyways, so I would definitely use 1 suppressor, 2 fully auto gun, unless you were just a beast with an MK14 or a sniper or something like that, or shotgun, which I would not recommend, because with shotguns you have to be close range, and you definitely want to have some distance between you and your enemies. Anyway, third thing I would probably say is your perk setup, and this solely depends on how you play. Personally, I find that Blind Eye and Assassin are good, just because there's stuff in the air, helicopters and stuff can't kill you, and then with Assassin there's no crosshair or red thing above your name, and plus when an enemy calls in a spy plane you're just like, derp, you can't kill me. So that's also a really good thing. I would definitely recommend those. And for my third perk is solely up to you completely, but I use Stalker because it gives me a little bit of an advantage, because if you're in a gunfight with somebody and they don't have Stalker, you can strafe to the side while shooting, and they kind of have to turn a little bit, and if they try to strafe, you can follow them a lot faster, because you can look while you're aiming down the sights a lot easier. So Stalker is probably my favorite perk out of the other ones, though on SMGs now I do tend to use Steady Aim, because with SMGs you can turn faster anyway aiming down your sights. So I do use Steady Aim in case I'm in one of those close quarters combat situations where I just need to spray them a little bit. But in this game, I obviously didn't. This also was a game that I had when I was not even prestiged yet. Actually, this was the game that I got right before I prestiged. I ranked up enough to prestige, and I prestiged right after this game, so I thought it was pretty cool how I got my first MOAB and then prestige. But it does say, I think, in this game that I get promoted to like corporal, but I think that's what the game does itself. And a lot of my gameplay says like sergeant and corporal and stuff, but I'm actually a second prestige 45 or 49 right now, so I am a little higher ranked than that. But anyways, I guess now I would talk about perks for specialists, because that's definitely what you need to use. The perks I run now to use in multiplayer, I actually use specialist in multiplayer. I use sleight of hand because I normally use the FAD class. That's the only class I've used this prestige. I already have it gold and I'm only level 49. But I use sleight of hand. Definitely going with some, what's it called? Hardline action, and then Stalker. Stalker I've already explained. Hardline makes it 1 less kill, and 2 assists give you a kill count. It doesn't actually give you a kill on the leaderboards, but it does count as a kill. So you get 1 closer to your point streak, which is really useful in my opinion. But I would definitely recommend Hardline. And for sleight of hand, that is purely your choice. I normally would go with Blind Eye on a gun like the M4 or the ACR, because they have a fast reload themselves. ACR is at about 1.94 second reload, and M4 is like a 2.02 reload or something, so they're really fast reload. But the FAD's at like a 3-second reload, so I figured slap on sleight of hand. And then with my perks set up, you get 1 kill and you have Blind Eye, because I cannot stand getting killed by helicopters, so I can capture a position or kill somebody, and boom, attack helicopter, gone. My second perk I would use is Assassin, just so, you know, I've already explained that. Third perk I would use is Scavenger, so you can pick up your ammo, because once you get about 5 kills, you're running low on ammo, so you're going to want to grab it and go. Obviously, you get 2 more kills, you have all the perks, and then you just continue on from there. Death streak really doesn't matter. I use Juiced, because I find that's the only legit one in my mind, but I never really mess with the death streaks. I just kind of leave them alone. It's just like, you know, it's there. I really don't care about it. Once I see Juiced on the screen, I get a little mad, more intense in the game, and try and kill somebody, but until then, it really doesn't matter to me what my death streak is. That's pretty much all I have to say on how to get an MOAB. This was actually not the topic I wanted to use for this commentary, but it seemed to work out pretty well for me anyway. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found this information useful. But this has been sFrosty15, and I will see y'all next week. Alright, peace.